All right, coming to the stage, give it up for your next comic. Welcome, Moira Corrigan. Tall enough?
I think so. Let me see. Is that good? Hi, everybody. So I'm Moira. I do not have a fancy wardrobe. I do not have a wig collection, and I don't have a Critics' Choice Award. That's the other Moira. So Moira is the Irish version of the name Mary, which is my name. You know, Mary, she of the Immaculate Conception and the Virgin Birth, that Mary. I have to tell you, I have been pregnant and I have given birth, and there was nothing immaculate or virginal about either end of that process. And it didn't even stop with the virginal birth. It kept on going indefinitely. It was like being on that wooden roller coaster at the P&E. You know, you get on and it seems smooth and fine, and then it starts going over bumps, and the bumps get higher, and then you find yourself screaming because you want to get off, but there's no getting off. And then you find yourself screaming because you think it's going off the rails. But it doesn't go off the rails because, you know, this is Canada, not America. Even that poor old Queen of England is still on that wooden roller coaster ride with one of her kids. And she's 95. Now, that poor old woman is still working at the age of 95. I cannot believe it. And part of her job is to talk to Boris Johnson every single week. I think what's keeping her alive is she is waiting to see him set his hair alight and go up in flames. Then she'll be able to die in peace. I don't have any pets anymore because I really don't want the responsibility. But if I ever do get a pet again, it will be a dog. But I have to tell you, my dog will not have a coat collection, and it will not have a dog buggy. It will walk on its own 4 legs, or 3 legs if that's all it's got. It will have a leash, a water bowl, a food bowl, and that will be it. Well, treats, obviously. Oh, and Christmas and birthday presents, definitely. You're allowed to keep chickens in the city as well. Now, no reproduction allowed because sex in the garden is just not a Vancouver thing. So, no reproduction, no killing, and definitely no eating. So when you're finished with the chickens, or they're not laying anymore, or you're tired of them, you can take them to the chicken shelter. And they can live out the rest of their lives in a free-range environment where they can scratch and peck. It's just as well my grandma's not still around with her axe and her stew pot, because all the neighborhood kids would get to know firsthand the meaning of that expression, running around like a headless chicken. I really love Zoom. It's been such a lifesaver the past 2 years. You know, you don't have to go out in the rain. You don't have to worry about your hearing issues. There is a problem with Zoom, though, the visuals. It's like being right in front of a giant microscope. And I really don't need to see myself or anybody else in such great, glorious detail. Somebody needs to invent Zoom rose-colored glasses. So I do have a bit of an accent, and people often ask me where I'm from, as they do. And somebody asked me, and I said, well, I'm from Ireland. And she said, oh, my son-in-law is from there. He's French. And I'm shocked. I'm thinking, what? The French and the Irish are the same? You're just lumping them in with all those different countries over there on the other side of the planet? I mean, think about it. Irish and French, think food. English and Italians, think food. Finns and Greeks, think weather. Where would you go if you're trying to escape a Canadian winter? So I am really scam-proof at this point in my life. I don't buy any of it. I don't care who the message comes from, at the credit card company, the bank, the odd friend, the odd sibling. But my favorite scam, I have to say, is the one that says Canada Revenue will never ask you to pay your taxes with gift certificates. So I know what I'm doing this year. I'm paying my taxes with gift certificates from the Penthouse and Number 5 Orange. I think Revenue Canada will just enjoy those so much. Thank you, everybody. You've been a great audience.